Get on the ground, please! Please, don't move, please! Get out here! Get out here! You're under arrest!
What happens when a drug dealer makes a huge mistake in front of the police? In this episode, we're looking into some interesting cases, which include a case where a drug dealer sells meth to a young girl, but little did he know that she was an undercover cop.
You're under arrest for selling meth. It's on video.
Who you sell meth to?
The person that just got out of the car right here.
Now, let's get into it. It was around 9:30 p.m. on April 22nd, 2022 in La Crosse, Wisconsin. The cops are planning to catch a meth dealer in the act. Their goal? To nab him during a controlled buy. But things go wrong fast. They overhear an argument over the wire. The dealer's getting suspicious and accuses the undercover cop of setting him up. He even grabs her, ready to throw her down. It's intense, but she signals for backup with her safe word. In a flash, the backup arrives and thus handling the situation. But that's just the start. The dealer was skillfully caught by the cops while another rushed to ensure the undercover officer's safety. Despite the scare, it turned out to be a successful operation. They had video footage of the deal, found over $1,300 in cash, and seized a large amount of methamphetamine. Now that's more than enough to put this dealer away for a long time. Matthew faced serious charges, including felony manufacturing of methamphetamine and resisting an officer. He had to pay $50,000 to get out of jail. His arrest helped catch more bad guys. Now another cop found $2 million worth of cocaine in a truck thanks to a tip-off. Approaching the truck alone in Arizona was risky, but he did it to make the arrest.
You got registration, sir?
These guys are dangerous cartel members, so the cops had to lie to keep things calm. He told them it's a regular inspection to check the truck, but we know he's here to find the drugs hidden inside. He's got to be smart to stay safe and make the bust. The drivers had their story ready, saying they were shipping freezers. The cop played nice, so they didn't suspect anything. But when he asked to check the cab, things took a turn because that's not part of the regular inspection tests. Fortunately, it seems this guy isn't savvy about trucking and thinks this is all normal. But that's how we know the cop wasn't here for a regular inspection or traffic stop. He heads straight to the back, putting his hunch to the test, and hits the jackpot.
Sir, turn around. Right now. His line's back. You're under arrest. You're under arrest. No se mueva. Manos arriba. Hey, chill.
Before reaching the vehicle, the cop made a crucial move. He asked the driver to wait in the passenger seat of his patrol car and had the other man stand nearby. The drivers had no idea if the cop was onto them or if this was just an unfortunate inspection. They sat in silence, hoping for the best, but fearing the worst. If caught, they would probably face life in prison, but attacking the cop without reason was too risky. This allowed the cop to approach and handcuff them without any trouble, preventing any chance of violence. When backup finally showed up, they gave the truck another thorough search and found a second crate stuffed with cocaine. Inside were dozens of tightly packed bricks worth over $2 million, clearly part of a bigger operation. The cop got lucky, managing to score such a big bust without a hitch. It was also a close call, as the suspects hadn't realized what was going on just moments earlier. Things could have ended very differently if they had. Small busts don't make much of a dent, but giant busts like these really change the game. We're talking over $2 million worth of cocaine taken off the streets. These are the ones that would really make a difference. Now in this next case, these two people were trying to move a ton of pills, like worth millions, but it's pretty obvious they weren't the big shots in this game. Turns out they were just cogs in a much bigger machine, part of some massive drug cartel. Little did they know, however, that they were already under the radar of some serious surveillance. But let's rewind a bit and see how it all went down. The whole thing kicked off when the driver messed up and got caught speeding, like way over the limit. So naturally, the cop did a U-turn on the highway and pulled him over.
Doing 92 and the 75. If I could just see your driver's license, insurance, and registration, please. Can I have you come back to my car? We'll talk back there and we can sort of change you back on the road, man. No knives on you, man? Yeah, you do? Okay. Give me that.
The stop started off all chill, but things took a dark turn real quick. You see, that knife wasn't the only weapon this guy was carrying. Before the cop could even realize what was up, he had to do the usual checks. Turns out, the guy, who we know as Michael, was way dumber than we thought. He told the cop they were just coming back from a trip to Gallup, a city just outside Albuquerque. When the cop asked the woman about their trip to Gallup, he found the conversation really weird.
Where'd you guys vacation to? Where'd you guys vacation to? In Arizona? Nice. What part? Phoenix? Nice.
Yep, Gallup, New Mexico and Phoenix, Arizona. They're like night and day, you know, but these two just kept spinning their tails even when the cops started poking holes in their stories. One thing was crystal clear, somebody wasn't telling the truth. But hold up, it gets even crazier. The cop catches a whiff of something real strong, like marijuana strong, and that's when he knew things were about to go down.
So look, man, that order of marijuana gives me probable cause to search vehicle. Medical marijuana card?
Even though marijuana might be cool in New Mexico, it's still a no-no federally, and that's a big deal. The cop ain't taking any chances, so he gets both of them out of the car and starts searching.
10-4, can you get me another unit? I'm going to be searching this vehicle off a PC search.
So Michael here was trying to school the cop on needing a warrant, which, like, is a fair point in general, but when it comes to cars, it's a whole lot different. If the cop's got a legit reason to think something shady's going on, like smelling weed, he's totally allowed to search. Michael's got guns, but maybe not the best timing. It's making the cop wonder if there's more to this than meets the eye. Maybe these dudes are deeper than they're letting on.
Mr. Senna, so like I was telling you earlier, okay, I'm a task force officer with Homeland Security.
There is no weed.
Okay.
No smell.
Okay.
You cannot search the vehicle.
Okay.
Because the bags are locked. You know my rights.
That's not how it works, man.
I know the rights, bro.
The cop spot on once more. If there's a good reason to search a car, that's the green light to search anywhere inside it, even if it means digging deep. It's like if you're looking for your keys and you know they're in your bag, you gotta turn that bag upside down till you find them, right? Well, same deal here. That means anything locked up, stashed away, or hidden is fair game. So naturally, the cops' eyes zoom in on those bags even more. And since Michael didn't take the generous offer to just cooperate, it was time to crack those bags open and see what other secrets they held. This bag didn't hold drugs, it held 2 Glocks and an extended magazine. If the cop wasn't sure, he sure knew now that this was a major bust. And when backup arrived, everyone could see just how serious the situation had become. As the cops dug deeper into the vehicle, they found even more concerning stuff. A big jar of marijuana, a kilo of heroin, and a whopping 160,000 fentanyl pills worth around $1 million. It was clear that these two were mixed up in some serious business. The situation was getting so intense that Michael cracked under the pressure. He told the officer that he thought their car was being tracked and someone was keeping an eye on the traffic stop. The drugs they discovered in Michael's car were worth about $3 million on the street. When they got back to the station, Michael confessed that he picked up the narcotics from Glendale, Arizona, and his job was to deliver them to Santa Fe. He also told him that it was his 3rd trip. He mentioned they gave him $20,000 for each run. Unfortunately, it's not known exactly what happened to Michael after the stop. Hopefully, he was wise enough to take the deal and keep himself and his mother out of prison for the rest of his life. Now, what do you think about this? Do drop your thoughts below in the comments section. If you like this video, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for more such videos. Also, be sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more of our videos. Until next time, stay safe, guys, and we'll be back with another one.